You're just kind of conditioned to just be a Democrat, even though you don't even know why. People just tell you like, oh, they do things for the poor community.
I'm a 40-year Democrat who has turned away and walked away from the Democratic Party because of the way I was treated after my son was killed.
Then you get older and you do your own research. It's like, I haven't seen them do nothing for the poor community at all.
The way the party turned against me and they would not support me in my efforts.
No, I actually did not support him in 2016 until those promises that he made, he kept.
Hello there, welcome warriors. All right, so I want to talk about today to you Donald Trump and the amazing support he is getting from all groups of people. I'm talking Black people, Latino people, Asians, gay people, Jews. It's historic. And you can just literally almost hear the lefties crying and their tears hitting the floor. Hear that? Wow. You could just hear it. And they are just so upset. They are screaming. And I want you to hear me out today. Get out and vote if you haven't already. Do your civic duty. Talk to your family, your friends. Got to get out the vote, and we got to let people know that this is so important. Literally, our country is on the line. But before we get further into it, don't forget to like this video, comment, share, subscribe to my channel. If you haven't already, hit the notification bell and watch the video to the end. Now let's get into it. Right here, it says, Trump has done more to heal racism created by Obama and Michelle and perpetrated by Biden and Harris than any other person in history. Whites, Blacks, Latinos, everyone is together, united, and voting for Trump fans. See, the left always throws that this person is a racist. And true story concerning me, I at one time worked for a large insurance company, and I was in management at the time. I was supervisor over this department, and there were Black and white people there, and young, middle-aged, and older people. And I was young, very young, and it came back to me that two people said that I was racist. Yes, me, Linda B. I mean, I know, ridiculous, right? One was a Black lady. She said that I prefer white people over Black people. And then the other one was a white woman who said, I treat Black people better than I do white people. She said that I prefer Blacks over whites. Now, clearly, both of them cannot be right. And both of them were so far from the truth. But later I found out that those two particular women, one Black, one white, suffered from the very thing that they accused me of. They ended up being racist. That came out later through information that came through other people and things that were said by one of them that I was like, whoa, wait a minute. So a lot of times what you're finding is when someone is projecting off onto someone else really, really hard. And in this case, we're talking about the Democrats towards the Republicans. It is because the Democrats are the racist ones. That is the truth. Look at this picture right here. Black Lives MAGA. Black Lives MAGA. We also have the new political shift, young Black and Latino men backing Trump. Let's look at this.
Today's election story highlights a surprising shift. Young Black and Latino men are increasingly supporting Donald Trump. This realignment defies long-held beliefs about minority loyalty to the Democratic Party, and both parties are now adapting to a transformed political landscape. Recent polls show 26% of Black men under 40 and 44% of Latino men under 40 supporting Trump. Experts attribute this to frustrations with the economy, concerns over crime, and unfulfilled promises from Democratic leadership. Political analysts describe this as a potential long-term shift. As former RNC Chair Ronna McDaniel notes, it's a political upheaval the establishment didn't see coming. With traditional alliances shaken, This election could redefine the American political landscape.
Because people are waking up and getting off that Democrat plantation. I mean, it is a literal plantation where the Democratic Party, all they know how to do is pander and give you a bunch of free stuff. The free stuff is so they can control you. You will be controlled if you let yourself be controlled. Slavery is a choice. And I'm quoting that from Vince Everett Ellison. I want to meet him one day. I'm going to already call him my friend, even though I haven't met him. But in any event, this is something that the Democrats have always depended on: the Black vote, the Latino vote, particularly the Black vote, because they get us emotional, saying the other side is racist, and they appeal to the insecurities or the emotions that are in us and blow that up. And then they have, unfortunately, the media on their side propagating these lies.
You're just kind of conditioned to just be a Democrat, even though you don't even know why. People just tell you like, oh, they do things for the poor community.
I'm a 40-year Democrat who has turned away and walked away from the Democratic Party because of the way I was treated after my son was killed.
Then you get older and you do your own research. It's like, I haven't seen them do nothing for the poor community at all.
The way the party turned against me and they would not support me in my efforts.
No, I actually did not support him in 2016 until those promises that he made, he kept. Upon then, he had my full endorsement.
Wow. Love it. Blacks and Latinos for Trump, because one thing that you cannot, hopefully you cannot deny, is what you actually see with your eyes and hear with your ears, right? What actually is happening around you, because the Lefty Media would actually tell you that Trump is all these horrible things. He's fascist. He's a dictator. He was already president, you idiot. Not talking about you who are listening to me. Please don't take that the wrong way. But the media is always saying these horrible things. They always say it about people that are truly for the country. The real reason, let's just be honest, that they don't like Trump is because he wants to expose. He wants to drain the swamp. He's not for these forever wars. When you're not for war, oh, you really cause people to get in a little tizzy, a little hissy fit. Let's see some more people.
Guy and all these different things, but the thing that is my most important identity, the identity that I hold the dearest to my heart, is that of a proud American. As somebody that loves this country dearly, and I have a lot of people either in public or on social media or all of that stuff come up to me and say, well, how can you support Donald Trump because you're this and this and he hates X, Y, Z, and ABC? I'm like, number one, Donald Trump does not hate anybody except for the enemies of America. That's who Donald Trump hates, all right? Donald Trump does not care what your identity is. He doesn't care what your sexual orientation is. He doesn't care what the color of your skin is. What he cares about is Americans, and we come in so many different colors and all this other stuff. And that is what Trump unity is about. That is what unity is about. That is what the new Republican Party that Donald Trump has created is all about. It is about unity. It is about looking at these different identities we have, looking at these different experiences that we have, and looking at the fact that it does not matter what these things are. We all come together as Americans. And like I told a reporter before this event, whether you're gay or lesbian, whether you're Black, whether you're white, whether you're Latino, whether you're veteran, whether you're woman, etc., we all want the same things. We want cheaper gas. I would love that. I would love for the gas prices to be what they were when Trump was president the first time. I would love for my grocery prices to be what they were when Trump was president the first time. But what I would also love, and all Americans love, is a secure border. All right? And I do not understand why it's so hard for some people to get that no matter what your skin color is and your sexual orientation is and all of this different stuff, we all want the same things. And a stronger border makes for a stronger and more secure America. And that is why President Trump is my pick to go into the White House.
All right, that is Rob Smith. He is pretty kind of known. He's kind of known. He is a gay conservative black man. And you're like, what? He is gay, he is black, but Donald Trump really does care about America and Americans. He really does. And all the things that they say about him on the left are simply not true. They're the ones, the Democrats, don't care about America. They don't care about me, and they don't care about you. That is the truth of the matter because they've shown it in their policies. You can have someone say that I love you, but then they never spend time with you. They never care about your feelings. They're not there for you when you're hurting. Is that love? And it's not love for them to say that they are going to do something when they already had about 4 years to have done it. And they did the very thing to hurt you. I was brought up with my mom teaching my sister and me that love is an action word. It is not what it says, it is what it does. Okay, love is an action word. And Donald Trump has shown his love by wanting a secure border. He was there for the families, those Gold Star families who lost their loved ones, in that pullout from Afghanistan a few years ago, that he was there for those people. He's been there for people for decades, honestly, well before he got into politics, with all these kind deeds that have come up that he's done for all these black celebrities too, like Jesse Jackson, Jennifer Hudson, letting a homeless woman live in his apartment, his high rise, and the media does not report these things. They keep twisting and contorting what he says and keeps labeling him a fascist and a dictator, hoping that that will stick like spaghetti on a wall, just hoping it will stick. Well, I'm here to tell you who are listening, it's simply not true. Am I to deny what my eyes see and my ears hear? Neither should you. You should just have critical thinking skills. It's very important. We have to look around and see that the gas is high, the food prices are high, the cities are being overran by illegals. These illegals are getting tens of thousands of dollars on debit cards that wasn't given to American citizens who are taxpayers, who are law-abiding people. But yet we're supposed to still vote for them? Look at these horrific Democrat-ran cities, by the way, with a predominantly black voter base. They're not getting anything when it comes to better schools, lowering the crime. Everything is horrible. So let's get it together. Let's know the truth. The Democrats are behind the destruction of America, allegedly. Thank you all for watching. Don't forget to smash that like button, comment, share, subscribe to my channel, hit the notification bell. You all be blessed. Love God, your families, these United States of America, and march on, warriors.
On.